What's good, R&B squad? This is Hot of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you are new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. So the word that I have today comes from a dream that I had and a song. It wasn't even a dream. It comes from the Lord speaking to me directly, and it comes from a song. Okay? And y'all, let me tell y'all about the Lord. I love the Lord. You see, my big brother Jesus, the way he does the things that he does. See, this particular song, the Lord knows good and well that in waking life, I would never sit long enough to listen to this. I would never hang around long enough in waking life to listen to this song. Okay? It has been around forever. It is one of those songs that never goes away. I've been hearing it for so long that I don't even know what year it came out. And a lot of you may have heard it too. It's very popular. It's been featured in ads and whatnot. But despite its popularity, it has always been very annoying and repetitive to me. So, if I hear this in waking life, I am going to leave the room in which it is playing. I will leave the entire vicinity in which this song is playing if it comes on anywhere near me in waking life. So the Lord knows that. So he had to get my attention some other way, okay? So your girl is asleep. I'm asleep, guys. And I'm not even dreaming or nothing like that. I'm not dreaming. I'm just asleep. And y'all who can hear in the spirit are going to know what I mean when I say you could be asleep, but your ears can be wide open spiritually, okay? So I literally hear this song and it just starts playing and I'm trying to sleep, right? And this song is just playing and I wake up and I'm like, okay, all right, I hear you, Lord. I'm gonna go look at the lyrics because clearly you want me to look at the lyrics. And then the Lord also had me look at the video and he broke a couple things down for me. And as you listen to this message, you'll know whether or not it is for you. Let me get into the lyrics. This song is called Blue. It is by a band called Eiffel 65, I believe. I don't know if they're still around. I am also going to put a link to the video in the description box and the lyrics. Let me just read the lyrics for you guys. Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him inside and outside. Blue is his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. And then it goes, I'm blue dabba dee dabba die. That's the chorus. So by now y'all know what song I'm talking about, many of you. So here's the second verse. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's in and outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think and feel. Blue are the feelings that live inside me, and that's the very important part. That's the part that God was impressing on my spirit. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. And then he goes on to say, I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of what I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue, and God pointed that out to me as well. So for whomever this is for, despite its beguiling, upbeat melody, I'm Blue is actually a song about depression. It's about somebody being so depressed that they can't find joy in anything around them, okay? And because they are depressed, they also cannot see past their depression. So the window, everything outside the window looks blue. Everything just looks dark and dismal and blue to them. They're just sad. They just feel sad. And everything around them just feels sad. So this person, your person, this is a kingdom spouse word, by the way. Your person is very depressed right now. And a big part of their depression stems from the fact that they're in separation from you. This is for those of you who are in separation from your person, or if you guys are not in separation, you're going through a rough patch. You probably just had an argument recently, okay? Some of you are not communicating with this person at all. Some of you had to tell this person that you need to take a break from them because of all the drama and chaos that was going on, okay? Now, this person is not okay with the distance between the two of you. This person is severely depressed. And if God is waking me up out of my sleep to show me these lyrics, if God says this person is depressed, they're depressed. Believe him. Believe him. I don't care if they're throwing parties. I don't care if you see them out looking like they're having the time of their lives. God is telling you what's in their heart, what's in the innermost man or woman. This person is depressed. They're grieving the distance between the two of you. And when I was reading the lyrics for this, I had to laugh. And it's not a funny situation, but I laughed because I thought, this is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. And I know that this word is for more than one of you, because when I looked at the video, it was a whole bunch of blue people in there. It's all of these little blue people in this video. So this is definitely for more than one of you, okay? So multiple people listening to this are in situations where you're in separation from your person, or you're going through a rough patch and they're depressed, okay? But the interesting thing is, these little blue people in this video, they're not doing anything to try to get out of the blue around them. They're not trying to do anything to escape this blue world. They're staying in it. And so I was speaking with the Lord, and I said, Lord, is it that these folk are against happiness? Are they against happiness, though? Because God has told a lot of these people what they need to do. He's told them who they need to be with. So they know exactly what they need to do and where they need to be. And because they keep showing up unprepared, God has to yank them back out of the situation, because you are not going to come around his child and not come correct. Do you understand? So because they keep showing up unprepared, there's always something missing when they show up. And because of whatever they're missing, or their lack of readiness, they create drama and chaos around you, and they disturb your peace. God has to yank them back out of the situation, because he's not having that around his child. Do you see what I'm saying? So these people, they're basically digging a pit for themselves, is what they're doing, and then complaining about it. And notice here that he says, I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. These folk know that because of how they've been behaving and because of how they've been treating you, that you're not happy. They know that they've been disturbing your peace. Don't think they don't know. God has alerted them to the fact that they're disturbing your peace, or you have been very vocal about it to them, about the fact that their actions are disturbing your peace. Yet they're not willing to make any changes so that the two of you can move forward, so that things can be different. And so you're in this place where it's kind of like a revolving door. It's like a merry-go-round. It goes round and around and around, and you end back up right where you started, where they're still not ready by God's standard to be in your life. And so another thing that God spoke to me today is that he said some of these people are really stubborn. So remember I said a moment ago, they dug the pit themselves. Some of these people are very stubborn and set in their ways, and God is literally going to have to yank them out of that pit. So I want you to understand there's nothing more that you can do at this point. All you can do is pray for this person. Pray that their depression does not push them over the edge in Jesus' name, because they're severely depressed. And apart from that, pray for their stubbornness to melt, for it to go away. Because you cannot be resisting God. If you try to resist God, you end up like Jonah. God is going to pull a Jonah on you. And for those of you that don't know what that means, go read the story of Jonah. Okay? So that's all I got for this word. I hope it confirms something for somebody. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.